What's up, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. Sorry, I had my music on. How's it going, fam? Yeah. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Uber Eats. Believe it or not, they used to not pay for wait time, and now they do. Yeah, they do now. So it's actually really good now. Believe it or not. I'm in a few Facebook groups, and supposedly Uber and Lyft, they changed the pay, and supposedly they lowered the per mile by a lot, by quite a bit, and they increased the time. But when you think about it, if you do the math, that means you're gonna make less money, I think. So if you're an Uber and Lyft driver, go ahead and comment below, let me know. I am gonna get back with Uber and Lyft. I just bought this car. It's a Honda Accord 2005, so it does qualify. I think it barely qualifies. I don't know. I'll have to check. But yeah, I'll be getting back with them. But if it's not worth it anymore, I might not even do it. I mean, I'll go through the whole, I'll let them check my car out, do all that. It's pretty much good. It just needs new tires. That's it. They're really strict on the tires. So if they're like if they're not brand new, like the last time I did Uber and Lyft, that was like in the spring, and that was with like my Honda. No, not my Honda, my Toyota, and the tires were messed up. Like, they weren't even messed up, but they were like worn down. But like, that's how much they care about like the tires. So if you're doing Uber and Lyft and you just sign up, like, and if you think your tires are good, they're probably not good. Like, they have to look brand new. So sadly, like, if you do Uber and Lyft and they're having to like check out your tires, most likely you have to like basically recently bought them, because they're gonna check them out, and if they look even a little bit worn down, they won't approve your car. So that kind of sucks. So like when I redid Uber and Lyft, well, it was just Uber. For the tires, I had to buy new tires, and then like my car broke down. That car broke down, and then the Cadillac converter wasn't the right one, so it was going to cost me like $1,000 to fix. So I was pretty upset about it. So that car was I just wasted money on that. So oh well, I take a loss. But yeah, this car runs good, everything's fine. But yeah, I heard that they reduced the miles, but the time is more. But now with Uber Eats, it's a little bit different. Before there was no wait time, now there is. So actually with Uber Eats, there's a slight pay increase. You know what I'm saying? So I've noticed, like, I do downtown, and during the bonus times, I'll get about $5 per order. Now that they increased, or they didn't even increase, they pay you for wait time now. Before, it was non-existent. If you waited 30 minutes at the restaurant, you didn't get paid for that. Now you actually do. Some delivery apps, they don't pay you for wait time, like Doordash. You wait like 20-30 minutes at the restaurant, they won't pay you for that. Like, they used to pay you $2 if you complained a lot, you know, but it's only $2. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much. You know, you wait a whole hour sometimes. There were times where I waited a long time with Doordash, and I was like, this is getting ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I don't want to offend anyone, but I don't even do Doordash no more. The pay is really bad. There's no wait time pay. It's just too much of a hassle. I do Caviar. I do Uber Eats now. I stopped doing them because the pay was bad. Now that they actually pay you for wait time, go ahead, dude. It's actually really good. So let me explain. So I do downtown. Most of my Uber Eats orders, or most of my orders in general, at most are like 3 miles, 3 to 4, maybe 5 miles. Grand total. I'm talking pick up from the restaurant, drop off. At most, the most I'll drive is like 5 miles. That's the grand total. You know what I'm saying? Because I stick to this area. It's downtown Sacramento. It's not that big. It's like, I would say like it's a 5 mile block. I mean, it's like a 5 mile radius. I guess I'm not sure exactly what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? It's not that big, you know. So when I get an order, usually before I accept it, I make sure that it's like within my zone. It's within like downtown. Sometimes I'll branch off a little bit to like West Sacramento if the pay's decent, and you know, if it's like kind of slow. If it's really busy, if it's like during the lunch rush from like 11 to 2, I won't leave downtown at all. Like if it's trying to send me to Natomas, West Sac, a little bit south, a little bit in Arden, I won't even do it unless the pay is very good. If it's like $30 payout. Now Grubhub, my biggest payouts now are with Grubhub. They're really good. Sometimes I'll get $20 payouts. My biggest one was like last week. It was like $30. So if the payout's big enough, if it's telling me to go pick up in Arden and drop off somewhere in Arden or come back to downtown, I'll do it. If the pay's big enough, even if it's a busy time, if it's like, you know, during the lunch rush or even the dinner rush from like, you know, 5 to 8 or something. Usually 5 to 8 is pretty slamming, but then after 8, you know, once around 9 o'clock, a lot of restaurants do shut down. I mean, I can stay busy till about 11. Caviar, they go till 11 o'clock. No, I take that back. Caviar, they go till about 10:30. Grubhub, they go till about 11 p.m. That's when they stop doing deliveries, so I won't be able to get no orders after 11. But after 11, I can get Uber Eats. Uber Eats is 24 hours, so I can do Uber Eats anytime, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. Because you know they use like restaurants like McDonald's and Denny's and stuff like that. You know, they work with restaurants that are open 24 hours, so they're open. You can do Uber Eats anytime. But yeah, I can do DoorDash. I hardly even mess with DoorDash now. I don't even. The pay is just so bad. A lot of times they send you far distances. I decline so many orders. Like I'll turn on my DoorDash, and like my first order is like pick up right here, drop off in Elk Grove, like 15 miles, and they try to offer me like $8, and I'm just like. Sometimes I just turn it off. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. You know, sometimes I'll snag a decent order, like I'll pick up downtown, drop off downtown. You know, the lowest is like $6. If it's a big order, sometimes they'll tip pretty good, so sometimes I'll snag a decent one like $10, 11, 12, 13 bucks sometimes. I used to snag some decent ones in the summertime. I was snagging like $20 payouts, $25 payouts. So it was pretty good, but you know, it just depends, you know, like it depends on time and distance. That's why I tell you guys, like when you apply for certain apps, know what you're getting into, like know how the pay is, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to assume like, oh, I'm waiting like 25 minutes at this restaurant, I get paid for this extra time, right? Postmates, you get paid for the time. Caviar, you get paid for the time, but it's only after 10 minutes, so that does kind of suck. So the 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes is free, and then after 10 minutes, you get paid. Come on, dude, let's go. You're good. And then, yeah, after 10 minutes, you get paid. So it's cool. Like the other day, I waited at this restaurant called Suki Ramen. Sometimes they're really backed up. It's not that they're slow. They're just really busy, and they're like a small restaurant. Like all they serve is like ramen and soup and like, you know, I forget what else they sell, but you know, like, you know, Japanese stuff, but it's mostly like ramen and specialty soups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was there for a long time, and it was a caviar, and I'm like, oh, I was getting upset, but I'm like, oh wait, this is caviar, I get paid to wait, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was there like, I think over 30 minutes. I waited a long time, but you know, I get paid to wait. And after all said and was done, I think the payout was like $6, and then the wait time The wait time was like $2 and like 77 cents, like about $3. So that was really awesome. So not only did I get my $6 and some change, I got like an additional $3 just because I waited so long at the restaurant. So that was like $9. And then I got a tip. I forgot what it was. And then the customer was like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, you know." So she's like, "Oh, what happened?" I just told her like, "Oh, they were backed up." And so yeah, that actually, I'm actually just driving past it right now. It's on our street. Yeah, so they're a really busy restaurant. So if you get an order from there, like Doordash or Uber Eats, or they work with Doordash. Actually, they work with all the companies that I work with. They work with Doordash, Uber Eats, Caviar, they even work with Grubhub too. I was surprised because when I just recently signed up for Grubhub, and I'm like, oh, that's funny, they work with Grubhub. So yeah, so they work with a lot of apps. So they get a lot of incoming orders, and then you got regular customers, they call it in, and then you got people that they go in and they sit down. It's a really small restaurant, and like the other day I went in there and it was so hot, man. I could not wait. I was just like, I told him, I said, you know what, can you just tell me on the app when it's ready? I'm gonna wait outside. I was just so hot. Like, there were so many bodies in that small little restaurant. I could not breathe at all, guys. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah. So Uber Eats, they do pay for wait time. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's about like 20 cents a minute. I think it might be like 18 cents a minute. So like, just for waiting. And see, let me explain the wait time. So the wait time consists of once you get to the restaurant, they clock the time. You know what I'm saying? They clock the time. So, you know, if you want to have a stopwatch, or you want to say, okay, let me calculate the time and see if they pay. I think they shorted me like on one of the orders. It was like, they shorted me like 3 minutes, but it was all right. They pretty much calculate everything. I think one time they actually gave me like an extra few minutes on another one, so that made up for it. Because I'm like, because it said it took me 17 minutes, and I'm like, I just picked it up, I dropped it off quick, so it was like maybe 10 or maybe a little bit more, maybe 12 minutes. But they clocked it at like 17 minutes, so I'm like, hey, whatever. I didn't say nothing. You know, if these apps accidentally overpay you or something, hey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's their fault or whatever. There was a system problem, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to say nothing about it, you know? So what the wait time consists of is, once you get to the restaurant, that's when they clock it. And then you actually waiting at the restaurant, those minutes count, and then driving to the customer's house. So that all adds up. With Postmates, with Postmates and Caviar, the only wait time you get is sitting at the restaurant. Once you say you picked up the food, and if you deliver to the house, those say it takes you 10 minutes to get to their house, that doesn't count. Uber Eats is different. It's the complete opposite. So once you wait at the restaurant, let's say you wait 10 minutes at the restaurant, right? You get paid for those 10 minutes. And then let's just say, for example, it takes you 10 minutes to get to the customer's house. That's another 10 minutes. So they add on an additional 10 minutes for driving or biking to the customer's house. So actually, I'm gonna tell you guys, Uber Eats is very good now. And if you don't believe me, try it out. Maybe in certain markets they didn't change. They didn't give you guys wait time, but this is Uber Eats. If they're paying me for wait time, I think they pay everyone. I don't know, but I know in Sacramento they pay you for wait time, and it's about roughly 20 minutes per minute. I think it's like 18. I have to double check, but yeah, in my area it's like 18 cents a minute. So it's not that the distance really matters now. It used to be $1 a mile. Now it's like, I think it's like 50 cents a mile, so it's pretty low. But the wait time definitely makes up for it, because there could be times where I'm sitting at the restaurant for 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? And then all of a sudden it takes me 10 minutes. That's 30 minutes. So that adds up. So just let me explain. So before, I would get about, on average, this is just downtown, 1-2 miles, roughly 1-2 miles to drop off to the customer, and that's not going to the customers or going to the restaurant. so they don't calculate those miles. So I used to get about $5 per order during peak times. Now I get anywhere from $6 to $8 depending on how long I wait. Now that's pretty good. So I've seen an actual increase in my Uber Eats earnings. That's why I turn on my Uber Eats now. I'm like, hey, I get paid to wait. I'm gonna, even when there's no bonus, I turn it on, because they actually still pay you for Quest bonus, which is like, usually in my area, it's like for every 10 orders you do, you get an additional $15. You see what I'm talking about? So during the week, usually I try to snag roughly 5 orders, because I'm getting Grubhub, I'm getting Caviar. So the bulk of my deliveries is actually a lot of Grubhub. I'm getting at least 10 Grubhub. Sometimes I'm getting somewhere around 10 Caviar, so that's already 20 orders. And then I might snag 5 Uber Eats. So I'm averaging about 25 orders a day. But see, I really want to do Uber Eats because you get paid to wait now, so it's awesome. I've seen an increase in my earnings, so it pays more now. It pays a lot better now. Plus, you still get your tips. I don't know what's going on, but the other day I think I took like 6 orders and half of my customers tipped me, and usually that never happens. So I think Uber Eats might have changed the app to make it more tip friendly, or maybe they're reminding people like, hey, rate your driver, tip them if you want to. So I've definitely seen an increase in earnings because of the wait time. So now you get paid every minute for waiting at the restaurant and then driving to the customer's house. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, they pay you for every minute. So that's awesome. And then not only that, I've seen an increase in my tips. So I'm actually like averaging $7 to $8 per order with Uber Eats, and that's just downtown. You know, so imagine if I would have left downtown and took a far one, I would have made a lot more, you know, like closer to like $10 per order, you know what I'm saying? Plus tip. So I just wanted to let you guys know that Uber Eats pays very good. I used to talk trash about them a lot, but now I'm just going to let you guys know they pay very well. They pay very good. And then, like I said, not only that, you get the wait time, you get the tips. I've been getting a lot more tips lately. I don't know why. Maybe because of the holiday season, or maybe they changed their app. I think that's what happened, because a lot of people complained about not getting tips and wait time. So Uber does care, but you know, to a certain point. You know, if enough drivers complain, they will change. They will change it. You know what I'm saying? So we get paid to wait. I've seen an increase in earnings, and then they haven't changed the Quest bonus. So what that is if you get like 20 orders a week, you get like $40, and then not only that, they give you a weekend bonus too. So I can snag, like, usually I snag about $30 during the week. I'll get about 20 orders, and they give me a $30 bonus. So that's on top of what I've just made, you know what I'm saying? So if I made $100, they throw me an extra, or over $100, and I'm averaging like $7 per order now, so that's pretty damn good. So you just do the math, you know what I'm saying? 20 orders times 7, that's $140. Plus they throw me an extra $30 for the bonus. So 140 plus 30, that's like 170, you know, about 175. That's from Monday to Thursday, and then I still got the weekend. So if I snag 5 orders Friday, 5 orders Saturday, 5 orders Sunday, or whatever, or try to snag at least 20 orders, because 20 orders, I think they pay you $40, or, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you do the math on that. Say I snag 10 orders for the weekend. So then they'll throw me like $20 for that. And then for 10 orders times 7, that's 70, plus the 20, so that's 90. So, you know, say I make about $100 on the weekend. So just on Uber Eats, I can clear about, what I say for the week? 20 times 140, 175, 175 plus 100, that's 275. You know, So I can clear about $250 to about $300 off Uber Eats now. $250 to $300 a week. That's just Uber Eats. You see what I'm talking about? So guys, I really encourage you guys to opt into Uber Eats. I'm gonna put my links below. I'm gonna put my Uber Eats bonus. I really am encouraging you guys to do Uber Eats now, because like I said, the bonuses, the tips are coming in now. Holiday season, I think they changed the app. Maybe that's why they're encouraging people to tip now. You get paid to wait. It's a lot better than DoorDash now. That's right, I said it. They're a lot better than DoorDash now, and they're a lot better than Postmates. I don't think they're better than Caviar or Grubhub, but I'm gonna have to place them at my third favorite app now. So I got Grubhub as number 1, Caviar as number 2, and I would say Uber Eats is number 3. So those are my top 3 apps now because of wait time and bonuses and tips. DoorDash, they don't pay you for wait time. They hardly give you any kind of weekly bonuses. I guess you don't get paid for wait time. You know, usually the orders are like $6 per order. That's including your tip. So, you know, DoorDash has really gone downhill. So, I mean, I don't mean to bash DoorDash. There are times where I can do okay. It just depends on the order if I get a big tip. That's the only thing. Because the delivery pay is usually about $1 now. People don't realize that. Because the tip, they include the tip. So if they tip like $5 and they're offering you $6, we'll do the math. 6 minus 5 is $1. So that $1 comes from DoorDash. You know what I mean? So it's not, the pay is not that good at all, guys. So you want to work for an app where the pay is decent, the delivery pay is good, and then you get tips as well. And also wait time helps too. Like if you're waiting a long time at the restaurant and you get paid for that, like Uber Eats, they pay for that now. So I totally support Uber Eats now. I used to bag on them. I used to say they're one of the worst apps, next to Postmates, but they're one of my favorite apps now. I mean, Uber Eats is good. They're better than DoorDash now. They're better than Postmates. So guys, if you don't believe me, start checking your earnings, start checking, you know, like how much did you average before and how much do you average now? Like if you don't believe what I'm saying, at least check it out. Really check it out. I mean, you guys are missing out on a lot of money if you guys aren't doing Uber Eats, you know, and if you happen to wait a long time at the restaurant, that's extra money, you see. You want to work for a company that pays you for your time. Grubhub, they don't pay you for your wait time, but the tips are usually very, very good. It makes up for it. So I don't complain about Grubhub. But yeah, Uber Eats, they do pay for wait time now, and like I said, guys, I encourage you to check them out. If you don't do them already, I'm gonna put my Uber Eats link below. And sometimes you'll snag a bonus like $50 or something, and you only need to do 30 orders. Some people will sign up for my DoorDash bonus and you need like 150 orders in like 2 months. And sadly, a lot of people, they can't even, I'm not trying to like, you know, talk crap about people, but some people, they really don't do this that much. They do go out and do a few hours and they're done. You know, they might snag five orders and 5 DoorDash orders, and it's like, you know, you don't want your, I guess you don't want your DoorDash bonus of $100 or $200 or whatever it is. I mean, it's not very, for me, it's not difficult to snag 150 orders in 2 months, because I snag about 25 orders a day. So there's no excuse why, you know, you can't get that bonus. But I guess for some people it's harder. They, you know, they have another job, but I don't know. I make $200 a day doing this. I don't need another job. You know, people, you know, they work somewhere and, you know, they think, oh, this and that, you know, I do this and then I do this part-time and then, you know. But I just do DoorDash. I mean, I just deliver food, man. I make $200 a day. I'm my own boss. I mean, why not? You know, but it's cool. It's whatever you guys want to do. But like I said, I'm clearing like $1,300 a week. So I mean, I really don't need to do any other job. I don't need to do anything else but this. I'm free. I'm like a bird. I'm You know, I can fly anytime, I can work anytime, I can play anytime, I can go on dates, I can go to the casino, I can go to the beach, I can work over there, I can do Doordash, I can turn on my other apps, I can work in the Bay Area, I can do a lot of things, you know. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. What is this train doing here? Yeah, so anyway, sorry, got distracted. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I also have a Facebook group. It's called The Gig Economy. I'm going to put that link below. Please join it. We have a lot, you know, we have some pretty good vibes, some pretty good, you know, we're like a family. There's some other groups like Doordash, Break Room, or Doordash group, or whatever. And in those kind of groups, people fight a lot. People fight a lot, and they argue, and you know, you don't want to be in a group where everyone's arguing with each other. In my group, we don't have that kind of shit. And if I do see that, I kick them out right away. Like, I don't put up with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one in charge, so it's not like there's five different people in charge, and you have people kicking everyone out and doing all this kind of stuff. You know, you know, I'm very neutral. You know, if someone complains about this post or that post, I check it out. I do investigation. If I think this person needs to be kicked out, if they were rude, or they were calling this girl a bitch or whatever, I kick them out, because I don't deal with that. You know, I'm a very cool guy. I'm very laid back. You know, we're like a family in that group, and you know, I encourage you guys to post your earnings, and to post, like, you know, advice or tips or tricks, or, you know, even post a joke here and there. I don't mind all that. But once you start posting, like, you know, oh, you're a bitch, you're lying, and all this, and I don't put up with that. So if you join my group and you start harassing my other members, I mean, sorry, I just don't put up with that kind of stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. Uber Eats is good. I give it a thumbs up. Doordash, thumbs down. Postmates, thumbs down. Uber Eats good. Grubhub good. And Caviar is good. But anyways, I'm going to put my links below. I'm going to put my Doordash link below, just in case you guys want to sign up for Doordash. Like I said, you got to do 150 orders in 2 months. So if you can't do that, please don't sign up. Please don't use my code. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. I'm here to help you guys out. But frankly, I'm here for people that do this full time, and that really want to increase their earnings and increase their ratings and increase their tips. And you know, I don't mind helping people out. But like I said, if you use my code, try to get the bonus, because it's just very annoying. I had one lady, she did 149 orders. So I don't know if this was like a if Doordash was playing a trick on me or something, or if they said they only did 149 orders. But this lady did only 149 orders. She needed one more order for the bonus. So that's just a pretty annoying, but hey, it is what it is. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, sign up, use my links below, join my Facebook group. It's called The Gig Economy. And yeah, I made a few videos in the last month. They're pretty good. I have advice for new delivery drivers. I have a part 1, a part 2. They're both very good. I've gotten a lot of good feedback, a lot of thumbs up. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. And you know, make sure to share my videos. If it's something that you want to share on your Facebook, or if it's something that you just want to share with your family, your friends, you know, someone who's struggling with Doordash, or someone who's struggling, go ahead and share my video. Go ahead and send my link to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to help everyone. You know, everyone that does this, you know, food delivery, ride share. I want to help you guys out. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, join my Facebook group. And until next time, guys, that's it. All right, guys, peace out and see you later.